I'm really retired. So today we have Save the Planet, which is very essential topic, and I hope this has to be followed by each and every person who is living on this planet. So let us see how best we can save our planet. So there are various things what we have to remember. So it's something National Energy Conservation Day that will be celebrated on 14th of December, and it's one of the best maximum the measures have been taken on this day from the global to everyone, every nook and corner of the world. So let us see how exactly we are improving towards energy conservation. So recently, we know that government is giving the subsidized solar panels as well as for the borewell as well. Even it has been set up in various places. Even we have in Nasin, everyone has got the like we have a good tent and all, but here it has been set up with the various panels. So these kind of solar panels can be set up from your. You can start from your home, and then wherever you are working in the organization, you can suggest your seniors as well. So you can see how exactly it has been set up. Next, we have there are few nations like China as well as Dubai who has got the maximum investment towards nature. So this is one thing, an example towards making a desert into forestry land. This is a true, as you can see, you can search in internet also. There are places which has been a drastic change from the desert to they had made in a good forest over there. But we are ready to cut all the trees to make construction in the building. But we have to think of it and we have to get change from ourselves. So anything can be possible. You can see the example over here. And next we have, there are few things which we have to remember, like as a citizen, we have to follow few norms, like we have to just avoid, try to use like green and go green. We have bags as well. Try to carry the bags instead of taking the polythene over there. Even I have seen people like using the like normal glasses and all. Have some like the people are carrying the water bottles. I'm very happy that people are having their own water bottle and not consuming all those paper glasses and all and wasting in the dustbin. So that's also one of the saving like you are saving the paperless. It's very good, and you can see maximum cutlery can be carried, and wherever you go, you just carry from your personal like from belongings wherever you go to the places instead of purchasing the new things over there. So you can see the examples. It's one of the best thing I have accumulated from the internet, and here we have that is for the women as well. Like it's very important, and even my 50-year-old, 60-year-old like Buaji, she started doing for since the age of 35, 36 compost like at home. It's something like whatever the vegetables we are having, whatever the food we are having, instead of putting it in wet waste in the garbage guy, you can have your own flower pot, bigger one. You can put the sand over there and like you can make as a compost, and you can use it for the like plant like you can have the plants at your home like kadi pata. Even I have at my home, and we have kabrila. There are various medicinal plants, so you can have at your own home itself, and you can make some compost like this at your home. Please do not throw like chicken kebab in it. This is not the place to put chicken kebab. We can keep all vegetable things. And next we have something like wind mills. This is very essential thing. I understand that may be a little costly, but the government is taking positive measures in setting up the wind mills for the generating of electricity, because the future is on electricity only. When it comes to the how exactly we have been changed from the various places, we work on oil and we are shifting towards electricity. Like we have in Bengaluru, we have maximum electric vehicles have been inducted. Like now we have even I got my electric bike. It's very easy. You invest 1,40,000 rupees and you have go fuel free, and it's one of the best thing I have invested in my life. I feel very happy that I'm using the electric bike, and you save the 4,000 rupees per month. It's not a small amount. And we have everywhere autos we have been we can use the Ola. They are using the autos of electric one. So people are migrating from the oil free to electricity. Next, when it comes to the saving the soil, this is something which is very important. We have seen like Sadhguru Jaggu Vasudev, he has been roaming around the world, and people are doing something well, and he's like we are busy in making the constructions, and we are busy in making all these soil can be using in we are using in towards construction, but we are losing the soil. So this is one thing we have to save the soil also. This is one of the best movement has been initiated by Jagdi Vasudev. So next we have there are various things like plastic and the life of the plastic, how exactly it hampers our life, and you can see how the bottles, their life cycle. You can see instead of buying more, choose well, and whatever the bottles you purchase, like you quality wise, you use it for a longer time. So you can see how exactly the lifetime of those. If you use the plastic bottles, that can be there for 450 years and 20 years. So these are the, which is one example. You can just have a look how it exactly stays for the lifetime. So these are the few prominent things you have to remember, and you can see we can protect water sources like preserving, and we can skip the bottles. And there are one thing I just want to mention: people are very busy in pushing all these two buttons together. So there are some situations where you have to think of one to use the single button, like small flush as well as we have like different flushes actually. So you better choose it and choose the wisely whatever you are using the commodes. It's one of the important thing we have to remember. It consumes about 20 liters of water we are wasting if we go for the loo, which is not mandatory. So you please invest, like think once and press the button, which is a smaller one, which is very important. Taking shower, it matters, and in shower, like people used to waste a lot of water. So this is one thing, like people are maximum what you can save. Even in my village, like I have a tent, I used to put that like bucket over there, so I can save the water during the rainy season or something like that. So you can do maximum whatever you want. So this is something. And turbines, now we can like since the age of like 1800, they were using the turbines. So with that also we are making maximum electricity production, and government is also taking the positive measures over there. So there were no infrastructure over there, but they have got their own setup of turbine usage and electricity production. So we knew that water is draining out. So obviously oil will drain out someday. We can't be dependent on only on oil. So we have to migrate from the, we are using LPG cylinders at home. So why can't we shift towards electricity? Because it's a wind, from wind we can make, and with turbines as well as it's very easy of making solar panels. It's an easy way of making electricity. We can't get the oil again and again. The way the water is going to drain out, the same manner the oil will drain out one day. So we have to be dependent on maximum on electricity only. So say no to oil as well as gas. My intention, please avoid maximum. Like if you are heating the water, use the electric kettle, which costs me about 1500. That's very good. So instead of putting it in on the gas stove. So as a mother, as a like girls, and so they can do their best towards that. So next you can see how exactly instead of like there are people like they used to put the like chalo तीन चार कपड़े, then we'll put it in what we have a washing machine, put them. Never do that. Use it wisely, not like putting it time to time, like every week you start doing it, not like daily you started running it. So don't waste energy, electric energy. Invest in good LED lights as well as use wisely. If you are going for a walk, you better go for a bicycle as well as do some wisely. Actually, that is my intention. Rest all spread awareness. I understand every part of our contribution towards the nature will help a lot. So you have to be an example to spread the awareness. So my intention is obviously you can inculcate the children. You can tell your colleagues, and no nature without no nature, no future. Obviously, if we have no nature, we can't be ahead. So these are few things which is causing major causes related to climatic change as well. If we change, obviously others can be changed by looking at you. You can see the causes as well as the effects, what is happening at present, how exactly it is going to happen, the climatic changes, how exactly we have to utilize it. Otherwise, we'll be in hell. So this is one thing, guys. If you have any suggestions, I request you guys to add on, or you can suggest something you want to tell, whatever you got in mind. You can share each other. Thank you. I'm Sandeep Kumar Reddy. Practice.